Hey guys, so I guess you're wondering why I'm playing this flute, and I'm playing this flute, and you can see it was made in 2002 by a Native American Indian. I don't know if you can see the date, it's covered up over here, but this was handcrafted, and I actually bought this in New Mexico. That's where I bought it, in Santa Fe, when I was out there on vacation. Growing up, I was a military brat, so I spent some time in Texas, and I spent some time in Oklahoma, and when I got older, I visited more of the West. And I've always been fascinated with Native American Indians, and the reason is because they got it right, and we got it wrong. But today's blog post is about a book called Neither Wolf Nor Dog, and this is the book. And get this here better. I've read a lot of different books, and of course I've seen a lot of different movies about America, Native American Indians, and basically what the white man did to the Indians. And I'm sharing this book review with you because there's a part where the main character talks about what the white man tried to do, and it kind of, in a way, it had a relationship to what we do here with internet marketing, and a mindset. The white man came to this country here, and they told the Indians that we're gonna have you sign this paper, and we're gonna give you land, and we're gonna help you be free, which seemed ludicrous to the Indians, because how can you give somebody something that they already have, which is freedom? And society has taught us, and our history, the history that our forefathers written, told us that they had to leave on ships to come to this country to be free, only to enslave other people, right? All over the world, people go to their jobs and they do their thing, and in the back of everybody's mind, everybody wants to be free, right? Financially, they don't want someone breathing over their shoulder, but the truth is, we aren't really free, are we? Sorta. Some people are. I guess it depends on how you think about it. But the way that they described it in this book, if you get a chance to read this book, I highly recommend it and suggest it. I'm going to put a link, to the book, I guess, on Amazon.com. But me personally, yeah, I went to the library. I went to the library and read the book. For some of you who don't visit or go to libraries often, or you've been so computerized you forget, libraries are these big buildings with these things with papers in them that you can read. My daughter teases me because I don't read often, but I did happen to read this, and there's a couple other things I do read. But anyways, freedom. You are already free. You're free to go to work. You're free to fight rush hour. You're free to make minimum wage. You're free to be a slave to society's demands. You are free. You do have a choice. Freedom is just simply having a choice. Nobody can take freedom away from you. You are born free. You're going to die free. The only difference between somebody who says they want to be free and somebody who is free is just a mindset. You are free, though, my friend, and don't let anyone tell you differently. There's no. You don't need to make a certain amount of money to be free. You don't need to live in a certain type of house to be free. You don't need to have a certain type of job to be free. But your spirit has to be free. Your soul has to be free. They say, freedom is never free. Freedom is at a cost. Well, that's only one point of view. That's only one point of view. You don't need to fight for freedom. You are free. Fighting is a choice. Going to work and struggling at your job, that's a choice. The things that you do, these are all your choices. But you are free to make those choices. And some people go, no, that's not entirely true. No, it is entirely true. Even if you're enslaved and you're put in forced labor camps, you still choose to be in that situation. You might die, right, if you rebel. That's not the point, though. The point is, you can't give somebody something that they already have, and you already are free. The question is, what are you going to do with your freedom? What are you going to pursue? How do you want to live? That's the question. So, anyways, here at Empower Network, David Wood and David Sharp, you know, they want to be ethical, and I totally agree with it. And I've seen people do this for years. Is they get into some kind of joint venture deal, right? Somebody gives them a product. People did it to me before. Hey, I'll just give you this. You ain't got to pay for it. Just look at it and then promote it to your list. Things should never work that way. If you're going to promote something online and you're an online marketer, buy it, own it, use it, find real value in it. Don't just see the dollar figures, right? Don't just see how much money you can make from something. Really value what it is that you have, right? And then that way, when you're reviewing it or you're trying to promote it, you're being authentic, you're being real. You know what I'm saying? That's why here at Empower Network, you know, we have the saying, get all in, right? I want to make all the money. Well, if I want to make all the money, I got to get all the products. And it's the same thing for everybody else. If you're tired of the same old rah-rah, right? If you're tired of everything, if you just want to be free mentally, well, it's time for you to change your directions, set your sails, and chart your own course. So, anyways, neither wolf nor dog. Be doing a blog post in a minute or two about it. Just got done reading it. Great book by Kent Nerburn. If you've ever been interested in American culture, this is the book to read. If you want to know, you know, a lot of Native American Indians get pissed off because there's bad representations of their story, but I think this one tells their story rather well. It actually, there's parts of the story where I was holding back my own tears because I felt that pain that these people had to go through. Okay? I guess I don't know if the right word is affinity for them, or I can identify because I'm a mutt, right? I'm an American. I'm a mixed breed. I have many different races inside of me, and I never necessarily fit in any particular culture. I've always sat on the outside of many cultures. The point of what I'm trying to make is, you know, we're unique, we're special, but above all else, we are free. Don't ever make the mistake of thinking you aren't. You know, we manifest our life. What we have right now, whatever it is we have right now, we manifested it ourselves. Right? So, with that, I'll get this video wrapped up here and make my blog post. Talk to you guys. Peace.